Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And that is a touchdown!
Yeah.
These guys throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score, but look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, ready?
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Watch out, 50 here. Let's go now.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, DeVito loses it again. It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return,
baby.
but it is still a turnover. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Escapes the defender. He has it at the 5. They get 23 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Damn it. Yes, that's all I want.
Look out. Here's Allen. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Look out. Here we go, right up the gut. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. That's good for 6 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Round 80. 4th down. Here's Allen. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. These guys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
Back to throw now. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, I might have understood this a couple of touchdowns ago. At this point, I'm not sure you can find much justification for going for 2, but they did, and that landslide grows bigger still.
Kate, does this feel personal to you?
Yeah, it does.
It does, right? This feels personal. And honestly, I'm having a flashback to Pete Carroll, Jim Harbaugh, USC, Stanford. After the game, when those two went out on the field, we're like, what's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal? Keep the camera rolling because this handshake's going to be rather interesting.
So bad. We should have given one goal. Well, they did one goal.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the up back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even...
Wow, it's free again!
Damn it!
But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Brought in right side. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Jake Bailey in formation.
Assholes.
And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. The home teams and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. This is pulled in by Gunnar Helm. Still fighting forward.
Yeah,
Look at him go.
buddy.
He could do it.
Oh,
And tell me if you've heard this before, Brock.
Yes.
Again, and they grow that lead further. These guys are running them out of the building. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about
so
that?
you
know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a shot.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Looking in the air here. And that one's gone. To add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
64. Visitors 6.
Well, partner, they had this one in the bag a long, long time ago. But some people,
You sure?
they're just
Why is
never
it
able to
64?
resist running that score up as high as it can go. And apparently that includes going for 2 more there.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture some of just the guys that I played with in the past. Those that really respect the game. You know what this does? This feels like you're disrespecting the game. This NFL, these are the best of the best, and this will come around at some point and bite you. You disrespect the game like this, you run it up on an opponent, you better watch your back down the road.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, cut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.
Oh, yeah.
And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It was a great effort from our winners as we say so long from Oakland.
Dun, dun. Whoop, whoop.